Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a can of beer from Funky Fluid in Poland. It's a can of their breakfast stout, a coffee, chocolate and vanilla stout at 7.8% ABV. As I've mentioned before when I've been reviewing these kind of beers, Founder's Breakfast Stout used to be a big favourite of mine. Before that, we couldn't get it over here anymore, and also before they turned into a bunch of racist shitbags. So we don't get it over here anymore. I used to love that beer. So I've always been on the search for replacements. The search goes on. Had a couple of Funky Fluid beers when we were in Gdansk last year. Really enjoyed the Polish beer scene and bar scene and stuff in Gdansk. I had a few of their beers. You can get their beers in supermarkets, but over here they're very much not. But I think they're one of those breweries that you get certain things in supermarkets and certain things are a bit more high end. Anyway, beer in the glass. Pretty much black as night, if you like. Maybe dark brown actually. Maybe dark brown. Thin film, a ring of quite darkish brown head. Get a good swirl. See what it looks like. Yeah, pretty dark brown, really. So, swirl sniff. Let's check out the aroma. Oh, that smells great. They've struck a brilliant balance between all of those things: chocolate, coffee, and vanilla. You were in my head, Simon. Chocolate, coffee, caramel. But yeah, you're getting that kind of like cocoa powder, quite bitter cocoa powder. Oh, it's really nice. And the coffee is the kind of coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I love the smell of coffee. I actually love the taste of coffee, but it doesn't agree with me. So it's not something I drink. And I've got enough fucking vices, and I don't need caffeine in my life. Making sleep even more difficult than it already is. It's not because I've got like other issues with stimulants. All right, let's talk about the beer instead, shall we? Yeah, and the coffee is kind of like proper filter coffee, kind of straight up. When you say coffee, and this is what that smells like. That kind of deep, rich, kind of slightly burnt roast. There's a softer kind of like caramel edge, maybe a hint of muscovado sugar. But that, because vanilla's a funny one, because vanilla isn't sweet. Vanilla's fragrant. It's pod, isn't it? It's a flower. It's a pod of a flower, isn't it? But it does have, when you think of vanilla ice cream, I guess that's the archetypal vanilla thing in it. So there is that soft vanilla caramel type thing running through it, but it's definitely that kind of like bitter chocolate and full-on roast coffee. Smells good. Not as sweet as I feared, but let's see what it tastes like. Let's dive in. Cheers. That's really nice. That's really nice. Maybe a little bit more body. I think that's maybe one thing that's like lacking. It is 7.8, but come on. Not that I've never referenced it before, but there it is. Breakfast Stout. The first one ever. No, it's not really. Beer that I did with Brewdog many years ago. Fucking hell, a long time ago now. 10 years ago. 11 years ago. I think. Takes me back to memories of that beer actually. Because that were a little bit thin. This is stronger though. So I think it could do with a bit more oats and things like that. Breakfast oats in dead metaphor. I think you need that kind of thing. Adds to that breakfast idea, doesn't it? Porridge oats. But you'd have rolled oats, something like that, to pad it out, give it a bit more body, a bit more heft. But the flavour's bang on. And it continues where the aroma left off. That kind of bitter, acrid chocolate coffee. Yeah, it's got like burnt coffee, burnt chocolate, dark chocolate, acrid bitterness. And that, I thought, because Funky Fluid are known for some of their sours are fucking nuts. And they do some big sweet stouts as well, which I'm going to try actually, because I've been really impressed by this. But this is a lot more easy drinking. It's cold cup of coffee. It's definitely along those lines. It could get away with a little bit more sweetness, a bit more body. I think this would be an absolute stormer, but as I said, it's that kind of like Starbucks iced mocha latte kind of thing. I think they've done a nice job. Yeah, I'm going to drink that with great ease. So that is a can of Funky Fluid Breakfast Stout, coffee, chocolate, vanilla stout at 7.8% ABV from Poland. Very nice. I'm Rob from HopZine, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.